Today is Wednesday the 6th of April, and I've been very, very busy this week and haven't had much time to catch up on videos. I'm trying, and I've watched a lot and I just haven't commented, so you'll have to forgive me. I've tried to comment on things that I thought people really needed a comment on, whether it was, encouraging words or praise or just something I know that they've worked with. I've tried to at least respond to those. With my lack of time, it's just been really hard. So I'm back on 19-hour days this week, so I'm exhausted, and it's been rough. I think it's time for me to just accept that no matter how good my intentions are with exercise, on those weeks that I'm working the 19-hour days, towards midweek, it gets pretty impossible to want to have the energy, or to even have the energy to do anything. Sometimes I can get a second win, and then most of the time I can't. So it's kind of a wishy-washy thing, but I just uploaded a couple new videos, and I just wanted to real quick, well, my real quicks are like 15 minutes, so I wanted to make a quick video for me. I've got a little notebook that I've showed you guys before that I keep notes on what I want to talk about on my next video, because it never fails. If I don't have a list, I look at the camera and go, I remember there was a bunch of stuff I thought was important to say, but now I can't remember anything. So I've started making this list. The first thing on there is product reviews, and I'm just honestly too lazy and tired to get up to the kitchen to go sort through everything. So maybe Saturday I'll try to get one of those and put that up. But I wanted to say, a lot of you guys are commenting on my videos, and when you comment, some of you guys are getting one of those CAPTCHA code thingies, and then others of you are telling me that your comment is pending. The only comments that are not pending are people who I put on my friends list, because I won't add just anybody to my friends list. Like, I'll let anybody, of course, subscribe, but not necessarily as a friend. The ones that are marked as friends, you guys, when you comment, it automatically posts. So if you are tired of seeing that pending comment pending message, go ahead and send me a friend's request. I was trying, I haven't lately because I haven't had too much time, but at first I was trying, if I saw a pending comment from, I'll say Socks Heather, I don't know why her name just popped in my head. If I see a comment from Socks Heather, I would send her a friend's request so that next time she commented, if she had accepted the friend's request, she wouldn't have to wait for the message to be pending. Because a lot of times, like, I get the emails saying that there's a comment, and I'll read them, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. If I have time, every other week I do, but if I have time, I will go to the site and reply to those comments as well. But if it says pending, I forget that they're pending status, and so they're sitting there and I read them, but I'd really like everybody to be able to see your comments, whether, it's just a woohoo, or, if you're asking a question, maybe somebody else can answer it before I do, stuff like that. So, if you are commenting and it says pending, go ahead and just click on my username and send me a friend's request. The only ones I won't accept are ones that are, have no videos. If you post videos that are nothing but text, the little text movies that some people do, more than likely you're not going to be put on my friends list, just because I don't have that interaction with you past words. No offense to anybody, if I can see you and I can see your surroundings, and I have that feedback back and forth with you, I feel, I guess, in a way that I can trust those people to leave valid messages and not spam and not rude comments and negative, because not a lot of you guys, but some of you guys have had people leave negative comments and stuff on your sites, or on your videos, I mean, and that's fine. Everybody's allowed to have their opinion, but in my opinion, our community should be about supporting each other, and, excuse me, and being positive and working together. And those that know everything, you guys know the type of people I'm talking about. They either know everything, and no matter what you do, if you drink 10 bottles of water, they'll say, well, you should have 11. So, I mean, those kind of comments are not what I want to see. So that's why I have it moderated like that. So if you want to not have that pending comment status come up, then just send me a friend's request and I'll accept. I may try to go back. No, I won't. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to do it. I don't have time and I'm not going to deal with it. So anyways, if you want to not have to be a pending comment anymore, then just send me a friend's request and I'll be happy to approve it. Another thing I wanted to say is that I noticed last week, because it was last week when I wasn't feeling well, I was up a lot at night and, you know, coughing. I just couldn't sleep because I was coughing so much. It wasn't producing anything. It was a constant hacking cough into my throat. I noticed last week that if I'm not getting my 8 hours of sleep each day, my weight doesn't go down. Last week I maintained, and I followed everything to the T. Even on my free day, I ate better than I had been eating. So, I mean, my husband's birthday was that following Monday, it was that following Monday, the 28th or 9th, or I don't know, I'm tired. 28th. It was the 28th on Monday, and you know, we had cupcakes for his birthday and everything. I only have one cupcake out of the whole 24-pack box. I got him little Star Wars cupcakes from Costco, no, not Costco's, Sam's Club. And I only had one, so I mean, I was really, really good the whole entire week, but I didn't lose anything. And so the only thing I can think of, number one, I know I didn't eat enough because I was sick. So I know I didn't eat enough points, and my body kind of probably said, no, if you're not going to feed me, I'm going to hang on to what I can when I can. But I think a big portion of it was not getting proper sleep. And so this week I'm kind of nervous for my weigh-in because, and I've actually been really good. It's Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday. See, this is how tired I get with my weeks. When the days are so long, I forget what day it is. But it's Wednesday, and I vlogged every day. I exercised on Monday. Yesterday it was raining cats and dogs outside. I mean, like, severe thunderstorms coming through. So I didn't exercise yesterday, and I could have done it inside, but I was just too tired. Then the baby got here, and he was cranky because he's still not feeling good. So, I mean, I know, excuse after excuse, but it's the truth. It's my life, you know. It's not going to be perfect every day. It's not going to be perfect every week. So, anyhow, I've noticed that when I'm not sleeping, and this week, you know, 19-hour days, I get up I start working at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then my last child leaves at 12:30 in the morning, so, you know, 19 hours later. So I'm sleeping from about 12:30 to about 5:45-ish or so. That's only like not even 6 hours sleep, and that's if it's right at that time, and, you know, it doesn't take me forever to fall asleep like it did the other night. It took me like 45 minutes to fall asleep. I'm like, come on, you know you're tired. So anyhow, I'm wondering, or no, I'm not wondering, I know the lack of sleep is not beneficial. So those of you that can control that sleep, get in your 8 hours. I think it'll be very beneficial to you. Another thing is that I wanted to bring up, and this is one of the last things since I'm not doing the product reviews, but another thing I wanted to bring up is Facebook. I know there's quite a few of us that have Facebook and are on there, and I'm seeing little names here and there, and so I'll add friends as I know them, and I can't remember what it doesn't have a username yet, but my name, if you search for it, is Cristy, C-R-I-S-T-Y, and then for a last name, it's just what you see here on my username. It's Toocutetobefat. I don't know if you'll search it if it'll come up. I tried searching it the other day. It didn't come up, but I don't know if it didn't come up because it was my account or what. But I'll also put a link down in the description bar. But if you have a Facebook, like I have one personal account, and then I have a few accounts, but I have a personal one and then a weight loss one. So the weight loss one, I don't mind you guys all being on. My personal one, well, it's personal, and I'd rather not the whole internet that I don't know in person, you know, see more details of my life than they need to see. Whether it's pictures of my kids and family to my actual address, things like that. So send me a friend's request if you have it, or leave your link in my comments and I'll click on it and add you as a friend as well. I'm on a couple groups on there. Weight Loss for Dudes had started a little group, and they post some good, thoughtful stuff on that group, and unfortunately this week I haven't had time to read them, so I need to go back, hopefully, well, maybe not this weekend because it's going to be busy. I've got a 5K and everything this weekend, so I don't know if I'll get a chance to do it this weekend, but I mean, I'll read just the little blurb that I can see in the little teaser bar is what I call it. And then I'm like, oh man, that's going to be a good entry. And Bert, I don't know if that's your real name or if that's just what you use online, but Bert is Weight Loss for Dudes. And he gets some very thought-provoking posts in there. And, you know, there's just a lot of all-around good people in the group. And then there's another one, it's YouTube Weight Loss Community, I think, but that's like a super secret group. So I know there's a lot of you guys on it, so probably most everybody knows what I'm talking about, but I can't, Choosing to Lose is the lady's name who I believe started it. She's the one that gave me an invite. I saw it on Miss Julie's. Okay, here's another thing real quick. I know it's kind of mixed up, but I just thought everybody is having a hard time with Julie's screen name, so I wanted to say what I think her screen name is, and she can tell us who's right. I don't know. I haven't seen her correct anybody, but, you know, she gets a lot of comments on hers, so maybe she has, and I just haven't seen it, but I think her name is Miss Julie Jane, like Julie Jane, and a lot of people, I think everybody but me seems to be calling it calling her Miss Julie Janae, which that's kind of cool too, but I'm just curious, Julie, which one is right, because it's just stuck in my head now, and I'm like, it's not Janae, it's Jane, but, and the way it's spelled is M-I-S-S, I think, is the first part, and then Julie, J-U-L-I-E, and then the last part is J-A-N-E-E. So that's why I always just read it as Julie Jane, like Mary Jane, but, you know, or like, you know, Spider-Man's Mary Jane. Not that we like comics or anything here. So anyhow, gosh, I can't even remember what I was talking about now, but, Julie had told me to contact Mandy to get an invite to this other group, so I did, and there's a lot of people I don't know from YouTube. I mean, they're on YouTube, but I don't know them from YouTube. So I've been, you know, subscribing to a couple new people, and I've had a couple new people that I recognize their names from that group too subscribe to me, so it's really neat because there's so many of us all over the world, not even in the U.S., you know, some of us are, or some of you guys are not even in the U.S., so it's really nice, and I've noticed that there's quite a few blogs that now I'm like, ooh, she posted, and I'll want to read it, like, I'll want to watch it right away, and and then there's other ones that I'm like, oh, I love her post, but I know she's long, like me, you guys probably do the same thing with me, she's long-winded, I don't have the 20 minutes right now to be able to watch the video, so I'll have a video sitting up in my screen for, like, or on my computer, I mean, for, like, days before I can actually, like, watch it, but, you know, I make an effort, and I know it's hard, so for the most part, I try to keep my food blogs, my daily ones down, you know, 6-7 minutes after you splice them all together, but I know these ones where I ramble a lot, because I don't get to talk to adults, so you guys are my adult interaction with kids all day. Those of you that don't know, I run a daycare, so I don't get to talk to adults very often, and I hate talking on the phone because, you know, you put a phone up to your ear and the kids are like, Mommy, Mommy, or, you know, daycare kids, Miss Cristy, so I don't get to talk. I like to text, but I don't like talking on the phone because I can never follow the conversation very well. So anyhow, those are the couple things that I wanted to talk about today. I'll try to do a product review, maybe even tomorrow or Friday or something, but it's just going to be too long today. I spent nap time uploading videos, and I've got a couple things I have to do online still, and I've got a couple phone calls I need to make, and I've got the baby coming in about an hour, so the other ones are napping, and my nap time is when I try to get everything done that I can get done. And one day I will do a follow me around vlog. I planned on doing it last Friday, but I wasn't feeling good. The baby was sick, and the other kids were sick, and it just wasn't, I was not gonna do it, no. So anyhow, that's it. So I will talk to y'all later. Bye.